T. Gray and MK, you are now cleared for flight school takeoff.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. You are in the right place at the right time. You are on flight school.
You are on flight school.
You were supposed to come in right there on that note.
I know, I'm trying to, man. I'm almost there.
Okay, I'm going to do it again. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. You are in the right place at the right time on flight school.
Flight school. There I am. But I'm like in the lights. So.
But wait a second. You got us. There you are.
There we go. There we go.
You are.
All right. So the lights are really close. Everybody, I just moved into a new place and I'm still getting stuff where it needs to be. So forgive me for being a little purple today because the lights are like right up on the brother. Like, like you're right there. So what's up, everybody? How you doing? Welcome to Flight School. You are looking at your Vice President of Marketing, Mark Kitkart.
You are looking at your Vice President of Operations, T. Gray.
Absolutely. And I just want to say, hey, everybody, so glad you're here. For those of you, if it's morning where you are, grab your coffee, your water bottle, bloom, right? And you put your feet up and definitely join us for a great time on Flight School. Hey, everybody comes and joins us on Flight School. Some people, it's their morning. But whatever it is where you are, we want to know how you do flight school. Last week, and we don't have an image for this, didn't think of it, but last week, Carla Marin sent us a picture. She actually posted a picture on her Instagram of how she was doing flight school with her bacon, her eggs and toast, and it was super cool. And we want to see yours too. So make sure you take a picture or grab a family member and have them take a picture for you of how you do flight school. Put it up on your Instagram, tag Ibüümerang, at Ibüümerang, and we'll include the best ones in our Instagram throughout the week. All right.
Jackie B, she likes those caps. Jackie B,
likes
we're
the
going to talk
caps.
about where you can get them here in just a minute.
We will tell you the secrets of the caps in just a minute.
From the DMV, Nana.
We got people from
Washington,
Montreal, Canada. Let's see, Stephanie says Bon Matin from Montreal.
Tim Lambert, love the Ibüümerang hats. Yes, Tim.
We got Angela from Kingston, Jamaica.
Yeah, my kids told me that you can't take this off. You can't take this thing off here.
You can't take it off. You're not cool if you take it off.
Yeah. You gotta be. It's cool. It's cool to leave that on, right? Is that right?
Kim Wilson Lowry. She's got her tea. She's got her morning tea with us.
Cool.
That's awesome. We got Leslie Green from the DMV.
Oh, Tim Lambert, he just sent his World Series helmet picture on Instagram.
He did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
He found the new filter.
He found it. He found it. All right. We got Josie from Atlanta. We got
Michelle Jacobs from Chicago. We've got Maria from the UK.
Jeffrey Moss from the Bahamas.
Ooh, absolutely. Grayson, he got Boston.
Beat-down, baby. Ooh, check this one out. You ready for this? We got Jewel from Bangladesh.
Yes, and Trish, from the Philippines.
Yeah. All right. So this is really good. All right, excellent. Well, let's go ahead and get down to business. We have a great flight school for you today, everybody. And for all of our new people, we want to give you a special welcome to Flight School. We definitely want to welcome you guys. And I just want to give you guys some encouragement. Every time you have a new person join your team, do not be shy. Tell them you got to be on Flight School because Flight School is where you get your information. It's how you stay in the know. Mark and I come here each week. We've got the updates. We got the new stuff. And every week we have a special guest who comes in and trains on a topic that you need in order to be successful in your business. Now, Mark and I, You get a chance to see everybody who's successful, and guess what? All the successful people are on flight school every week.
Who's the special guest today?
Some dude.
Some awesome dude.
Some guy.
Some awesome guy.
Some
All
guy.
Okay. Whoa. Hold on. Let me reclaim host here. All right. You ready to rock and roll?
I'm ready, bro. Let's do
I'm
this
ready
thing.
to rock and roll. Let's do this thing. Let's do
Right.
this.
Let's do this.
Let's go. All right.
In full effect.
Welcome to all the folks out there. All right. Vision 2020.
We've been talking about that this week at the office, bro.
Yes. Yeah, saying how we need to get rocking and rolling, right?
Yeah, we're starting to feel a little bit of the vision pressure.
Yeah.
Good. It's fun.
Oh, it's a good pressure though.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So Vision 2020, it is, well, it was 149.
Vision
Those sold out in like, what, 3 hours?
Yeah, 149 sold out in 3 hours. We only had a handful, and that's how we do, guys. We have an amount for each price.
Yeah, we had 1,000 of those. And I think we sold over 1,000 because you forgot to turn it off again. But yeah, I know. So, but and again, it's 179 now. And this has been 179 for a while. I feel a price change coming.
Yep, I feel it.
Price change coming.
I feel a price change.
Yeah. So how do you get the tickets now at this price? You go to events in your back office. You go to events. So, and it's on the left-hand side. It's the left-hand menu. Go down to events, and then you can click on events. You may see it, but if you don't see it, click browse events and get your tickets to Vision.
Get your tickets. Get your tickets here. That's right. Awesome.
All right.
Hey, this event's going to be amazing. It absolutely is going to be amazing. I can tell you right now, folks, we are starting to put the pieces together so that we can have an incredible reunion in Las Vegas. Don't hang out and wait and see what's going to happen here. Get your tickets, folks, and let's do this.
All right. Boom gear.
Boom gear, baby. Surrounded by boom gear up in here.
So we've got these new hats.
New ones. Where'd you go? Okay, there you are.
I'm right here. I'm here. Hold on. So let's go full screen here for a minute.
Sure.
We've got the new hats. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We've got the shirts. And when you go to boomgear.com, there's a whole section titled World Series.
Yes.
Okay? World Series. Bats and the balls, they're on their way. So I know some of you have already gotten runs in. And some of you have already qualified for the baseball, and some of you have already qualified for the bat. So those will be coming soon. So we'll get those sent out as soon as we get them.
And I want to apologize to our VP of Boom Gear, Tunde Brinson, that I do not have my World Series shirt on today. I wore it twice this week, so it is in the wash because it's the World Series, not the World Stanky.
Man, I could smell it. The second day you wore it, I smelled it.
Yeah, whatever, bro. Whatever. And when I put it on, I smelled a little funk, and that's why I gave you a big hug when I came to see you.
I knew something was up. I knew something was up that day.
It is up, bro. Absolutely. I wanted to share the funk.
So we've got World Series gear, but we've got all kinds of gear in there. We've got Ibüümerang gear. We got Vibe gear. We've got mugs and coffee cups and all kinds of good stuff in there.
Stuff is amazing. Like Tunde and his team are like rock stars. Like I'm up in my new closet upstairs and I got this whole boom gear
section.
Yeah, and I love all this stuff. I got boom caps for days, and Tunde has they've outdone themselves, man. Look at you. Yeah, see what I'm talking about? This is absolutely awesome. I think I lost my my thing.
You did. You lost your thing.
I lost my background. Let's go back. Let's put it back on. Whoa.
No funky tuna chords allowed, Christina says. That's right, Christina.
Unicorn.
I'm with you.
You, Christina, for that.
Funk sauce.
I really didn't need that at all. Okay.
Oh, geez. Boy, they just pile right on, don't they?
They do. They just get right up in there. All right.
Oh, that's funny. All right. Okay. Now, when you order any gear right now,
Mm-hmm.
you can get a free mask with every BÜM gear order. Okay. Free mask while supplies last. Okay. So go get your BÜM gear and you'll get a mask. And we've got all kinds of masks. Oh man, I should have brought my masks in here. We've got Vibe masks, we've got pink masks, we've got gray masks, we've got white masks. We've got all kinds of colors of masks, not only for Ibüümerang, but also for Vibe. So get those masks.
All right. They're in here somewhere in my office. I think somebody's been here. Yeah. Oh, well.
Yeah. All right. So the BÜM Foundation. So for all the new folks, here's what we're doing, folks. The BÜM Foundation is an organization. It's a nonprofit. And this nonprofit organization is one that Ibüümerang formed, but we've got to keep them separate because they're a 501(c)(3). And so what that means is all of the donations that you guys give in multiple ways, and I'll talk about all the different ways that you can give to the BÜM Foundation, will feed children, okay? Yeah. Each activated boomerang gives one equivalent serving of nutrition to a child. So this last month, you guys were absolutely incredible. 132,691 servings. That is incredible. So how many children does that nourish? It would be 4,423 for a month and 363 children nourished daily for a year. So guys, this is incredible. So how can you donate to the BÜM Foundation? You can do it by getting a first class pack. You can do it by, and which will give you 10, which gives 10 equivalent servings. You can get Facebook stars. This has been going off the hook.
This is crazy with the stars.
Yeah.
People caught on to that real quick.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you give those stars. Now, when you're giving those stars to Ibüümerang, all of that is moved over and funneled to the BÜM Foundation. So whenever you're giving stars, it's not coming to Ibüümerang, it's going to the BÜM Foundation. Take a Vibe ride, and we give a serving to the BÜM Foundation. Get your Accelerate 2020 digital photo album, and we give servings. 25% of the proceeds for the wave pop music, the Vibe rides, and the Ibüümerang music goes to the BÜM Foundation. So guys, there's multiple ways to give.
Awesome.
And who's leading?
Latoya Landry.
Yeah, she's always making it happen. This is her 3rd week in a row. Latoya is given lots and lots of stars. So gotta love it. So then we've got Judy Reyes, we've got Elliot Shields, we got Elisa Davis, and we got Shulanda.
Not just Shalonda. Shalonda simply the best. Shalonda. That's what it says. Shalonda simply the best. Now that's a social media handle right there.
Yes, it is. Awesome.
Can you imagine like you're meeting somebody and they're like, oh, you got a Facebook? Yeah, follow me on Facebook. Okay, what is it? Shalonda simply the best.
All right.
That's creativity. What's yours? Mark Kithart.
It's Mark Kithart. Yep, that's it. All right, now the next way is you can get BÜM gear. Okay,
yes.
So you can shop and give. So now, not only do you get a free mask when you shop at boomgear.com to get all of this cool World Series gear, but it also supports the BÜM Foundation.
Gotta love it, bro.
Good stuff, man. Where you going?
Huh?
Where are you going?
I found them.
Oh, you found them, the masks?
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, listen, one of these boxes. They're sitting on top of one of these boxes over here in my office. This one's like still in the bag. Yeah. So I'll be right there with my little mask here.
Yeah, let's give you full. There you go.
All right, social distancing.
Nice.
What?
I'm spellbound.
Spellbound, because they're so amazing. Absolutely. Great job, Tunde. All right, what else we got?
What else we got?
Let's keep it popping.
Let's keep it popping. Let's pop it. Okay, now David Hunt, new Diamond Ambassador.
I was ready to say that.
He's throwing down a challenge.
Okay, what is this?
He's throwing down a challenge. And he said, anybody who accepts the challenge and fails will give 500 pounds to the foundation.
Hold on.
And Anna Urichev, who is on the board of the BÜM Foundation, probably said this at the bottom: we're tempted to wish many to accept and fail. Anna.
She would say that. That is definitely Anna right there. So what did he say? 500 pounds?
Yes.
Okay. We need to see what that works out to. Hold on. I'm on it here. I'm on the currency.
Oh, no, David, no, I do not accept. I do not accept. He's asking in the chat. No, absolutely not.
Hey, you know what? I don't know. Google doesn't have the pound in their currency converter.
Uh-oh. How much is that, David? David will know.
David will know. What is that in US dollars?
You can get, Ola, you can get the Just Different album on all $627. You can get the Just Different album on Apple Music and Google Play. Just type in Vibe Rides, I think it is, or Wave Pop. So you'll be able to find it.
All right, so David is right. It's 627 US dollars.
Yeah.
Let's see, you got to do 1 4-mile run, 20 minutes of core. You got to do it 4 times a week. You got to do it for 52 weeks. All right, so where do I send my $627?
To the BÜM Foundation.
Let's just go ahead and cut to the chase. Let's skip with the shin splints and the sore ankles and whatever else. Let's just skip all that and the humiliation. Let's cut that. Let's go right down to the $627. Where do I need to send it?
Oh gosh. All right. Goes to the BÜM Foundation. You can find it in your back office, Tigray, up at the top. It's a little kid. Yeah. All right. Great. Oh, that's funny. Okay. You can get social with the BÜM Foundation on Instagram and Facebook at BÜM Foundation. So go ahead, get social with them. Love their feed, man. They've got a great feed. They really do.
Yes, they do.
All right, and that is all a part of Anna Urichev. She is making it happen.
Matt Royer says, with regard to the challenge, does Ben Gay come in buckets? Now, for our translators, because flight school is translated into Spanish and French, Ben Gay is an ointment that you rub on sore muscles when you have achy pains, and it has like a menthol, kind of a hot feeling to soothe those muscles. Hey, Matt, let me just tell you, Ben Gay does come in buckets, but after paying your $627, you won't be able to afford it. You won't have any money left for Ben Gay after that. Oh my goodness. So we'll let David Hunt and his 3 challenge acceptors go ahead and wrap up.
Oh man. All right. Have you seen the Book Now Travel Later commercials?
Oh my God. So awesome.
Yeah.
Man, I tell you what, this is, I got to say this, Mark, and I say it every week, and people might, I hope nobody thinks that it's just fluff, but your team just always finds just another little way to take it to the next level.
Yeah.
right? And so we've gone from these like little static posts or whatever to these moving posts with music. It's just like rocking, bro.
You know, I have to give it up. I have to give it up to the team. I really do. It's you know, you can't do anything on your own, right? I mean, it takes a team, and to be able to, you know, move across brands the way we are, and to be managing over 25 social sites, and having all of the media content that we have, I've got to give it to the team, man. These guys are, it is the very best team that I've worked with.
Yeah.
So hats off to them. Yeah.
Your team is beast mode. And you know what I love about the Ibüümerang corporate family? I mean, we just genuinely just gel and love each other. And I was just checking out the way your team was, you know, I saw Kitty and Yasmina, they were working and collaborating and making this cool stuff. And then they got on, you know, with Ross and Bryn on Zoom. And it's just all so cool, just all the creativity that's just flowing in that group there. So, I mean, nobody else is doing it like us.
Good group, good group. All right. Now, ooh, I got a video for this. That's another cool thing, isn't it? The World Series Top 50. Guys, you got to be in the World Series Top 50.
Got to do it.
Yeah, you've got to. So go to iBoom Hub, and you can go to the World Series Top 50 link. It's up in the top navigation. It's under promotions, and go ahead and take a look at all of the top 50. Now, here's his thing though. I've got a video, so let me show this video. No, it's not that one. Yep, it's that one. All right, let's do this, and then this, and then this, and go.
Never strike out, I knock it out the park. Don't sit on the bench, yeah, you know that I start. Money come in, yeah, my team living large. My diamonds be shining, they glow in the dark. World Series, World Series, World Series, World Series. Run out the run. Yeah, the MVP, you know I ain't won. Black diamonds, yeah, they shine like the sun. Grand slam on the edge just because I was tired of balling on the budget, so I had to turn nothing to something. Seen the millions in my dreams and they coming. Only on runs, I don't do money. Take me out to the ball game. Write my name in the Hall of Fame. You know I work like every day, making money in every way. Money, I don't believe in the off season. Think you beating me? Well, keep dreaming. Sapphires, yeah, they keep gleaming. It takes two, so I keep beating. Never strike out, I knock it out the park. Don't sit on the bench, yeah, you know that I start. Money come in, yeah, my team living large. My diamonds be shining, they glow in the dark. World Series, World Series, World Series, World Series. Right now, yeah, take me to the ball game. World Series in the Hall of Fame. Got a bat in my right hand, swinging on my dreams to infinity. Hating on me cause I elevate. Came from the bottom, no resume. Today going better than yesterday. I got the juice, no lemonade. Made $1 million in 7 days. Bought a crib, yeah, upgraded. I'm going big cause I'm underrated. Knew I would win, had to be patient. Overdrive, yeah, I'm speed racing. Laid back like it's vacation. Doing good, but they stay hating. Yeah. Never strike out, I knock it out the park. Don't sit on the bench, yeah, you know that I start. Money come in, yeah, my team living large. My diamonds be shining, they glow in the dark. World Series, World Series, World Series, World Series.
Yes.
I just love it. And I'm so excited for everybody who's out there crushing it in the World Series. And you guys are going to hear us say this a few times today.
Yep.
For those of you who don't understand United States American baseball, if you take a look at that top 5, 4 of the top 5 are outside of the United States: Australia, France, some other, I forget the other country that's in there, but check it out, guys. They don't understand baseball, but what they do understand is that they need to build their business. And just by doing what they would normally do to build their business, they are advancing through the World Series promotion. So you don't have to get all weirded out and confused. It's real simple. Build your business. We'll keep track of the baseball stuff, as you can see. And we'll do it in class and style with crazy cool videos and hot lyrics like, I don't believe in an off season. Yeah, I like that. And my other favorite lyric, Mark, is yeah.
That's my favorite lyric. That's my favorite one. I love that. That is so cool, man.
Everybody in the chat, who knows if you've been listening to the World Series song, what is your favorite lyric in the World Series song? Mr. Hanks, what's his favorite one? He's got one. What is it? Oh, he says, it's perfect timing, something to go diamond.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I forgot how that lyric goes.
Yeah. All right. Oh, I've got a stay-at-home diary. So stay-home diary. This is the last one we're going to do because people are getting out now.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, let's do this. And here we go.
Never strike out on that kid at the park. Don't
Nope. Here we go.
Guys, giving you a tour into my quarantine world and what we do on the weekends, and it's usually filled with getting up early, all right, and getting out when we do have sun. We have the wife always on the computer, and then we have my grandson that hangs out with us on the weekend. We had to convert me an office, right? Shout out to T. Gray and Mark Kithart for giving me the vision. On quarantine, we even set up a complete DJing spot for my son, who has his own business, not only outside of Boomerang, but he's also a DJ. But most of my times are spent doing this, right? So definitely, guys, quarantine has had me do a change, all right?
So cool.
Hey.
Now, at the beginning, did you see it? He did the boomerangs in green and yellow.
No, I didn't see it.
He did.
He did the
sneaky.
Packers?
Green Bay Packers.
I love it. I'm sure I know one person who doesn't love it. Alton Bugs. Our CEO is a diehard Dallas Cowboys fan, and he doesn't like those Packers like Ronell Sylvester and Sam Bean. So that was a little shot at Mr. Bugs. A little inside joke there. Awesome.
All right. Okay, here we go. Cancun. It can't come soon enough.
Man.
Did you hear that? Cancun can't come soon enough.
You are rapping today, bro.
Oh,
That's a lyric. That's a lyric. Cancun. How's it go? Teach it to me.
Cancun can't come soon enough.
Cancun can't come soon enough. If
right.
Wade Pop is watching, we need that lyric in a Go Diamond Cancun song. Cancun can't come soon enough.
All right, so how do you get to Cancun? Go to GoDiamondCancun.com.
Oh, sorry. I think
Yeah, it does take an airplane ride, but you gotta get signed up first.
That's right.
All right, GoDiamondCancun.com.
Now, hey guys, this is going to be a party and an event all together. And if you've ever seen the video, you got to be there.
And a training.
Oh, yeah,
So, yeah. So yeah, there's a lot going on with this one. We combine the best of three things: an experience trip, an event, and a training. So all three of those all in one.
Awesome. Tawana is giving us like these little sideways compliments in the Facebook chat, saying things like, she says, "Y'all are the funniest corny people I know." I don't know how to take that, Tawana.
For myself. All right.
Awesome.
So get your tickets, and I have not checked with Eldoris is going to Vision and Cancun. Look at that. Signed up
like
both.
Check it out. You scroll up a little bit. Ms. Ash says that her favorite lyric in the World Series song is "Yes, we out. I'm about to go diamond. Wake up in the morning shining." Yeah, I like that.
Cool. Yep. Tim Lambert Tickets Division and Cancun. Tim, we'll see you at both of those events.
All right,
Yeah.
Timmy.
All right. So I have not checked with Lori, the travel goddess. Lori Spears has been in the travel industry for 35 years, over 35 years. She's with Extreme Travel, and she takes care of all of this. And I have not checked with her. So I don't know where we're at. And we could very well be sold out at this point. I am not sure. So before Tuesday, I'll find out, and we can give an update on Tuesday. And if you guys haven't been on Top Gun Spotlight on Tuesday, where you been?
Right.
Where you been? It's at 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock on Tuesdays, Central Standard Time. All right.
All right.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Ooh. So the filters. Who's loving the filters?
Bro, filters are genius.
Yeah, the filters are awesome. And we're going to have more.
How did you guys even do that? How'd you do it?
Yeah, it's secret stuff, man. Secret stuff. So
Back
we've
there,
got
we were closed, and I just hear voices back there and all that stuff. And then you guys come out and you got filters, and they're cool.
Tim Lambert says Tunicorn Tuesday is awesome.
Yes.
Tim. All right. So we've got 2 filters now. We've got a ball cap, which changes colors. It's either blue or white. And then we've got this new bobblehead batting helmet filter. So, and then the background is one of these backgrounds, okay? And when you tap the screen, it plays a baseball tune. Take Me Out to the Ball Game, I think is what it is. I don't know. So cool. And this is how you do it. So take a look, go to the Ibüümerang Instagram page, and then there's a little smiley face down there. And go ahead and click on that. And there are 2 filters on there. So go ahead, take a picture of those filters or a video with those filters and tag us on Instagram, okay? Tag us on Instagram. All right. Okay. Oh, and then we got some more boom zooms. So for the World Series, we've got some awesome backgrounds for you guys, and we're showing a couple of them right here. Yep. So there's that one. And we've got this one.
Yep.
Yeah. So cool backgrounds, and then we've got a whole bunch of other ones as well. So go ahead, grab those backgrounds. Where do you get those backgrounds, T. Greg?
No, my backgrounds are kind of finicky this morning. I'm trying not to mess with them.
No. Where do they get the backgrounds, T. Greg?
Where do you get the backgrounds? You get them from iboomhub.com.
There you go. iBoom Hub.
Tried to trick me again.
Nah, I wasn't trying to trick you. That was it. That was that. You know, we do something we call, throwing you a softball. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And you pitch it underhand. You know, typically with hardball, you pitch it overhand. Well, with a softball, you pitch it underhand. I just pitched you a softball. That should have been out of the park.
Right. But see, sometimes a softball, it's all about the timing. Right. So I know you saw me like fiddling with some stuff and said, oh, he's not really paying attention. Let me just throw him a question, see if he's like listening even just a little bit. Yeah, you almost got me, but you didn't get me.
Hey.
Yeah.
I'll get you. All right. 2020 iBoom grad program. We are getting tons of submissions.
Oh, yes.
This is so cool. And we're going to be sending around some, for people to sign releases so we can show your videos, because these videos are so awesome. Loving these videos that they're sending in. So the 2020 iBoom program is an opportunity for students to succeed, because the 2020 graduates from high school, they did not get the same experience that others were able to get. You know, I remember mine, man, which was about 100 years ago. It was in the 1900s. Mm-hmm. And it was incredible, man. It was one of those moments in your life that you never forget. And I guarantee you, nobody's going to forget the 2020 grads, because I saw some of them how they were celebrating their graduation, like doing drive-bys in the car. Not that kind of drive-by, but a drive-by of the school in the cars and all of that good stuff. So This is a worldwide thing. So we're getting questions about this. And so guys, it's worldwide, and send, whatever it is that you've got to make sure that they have graduated in 2020. Just go ahead and send us what you got, okay? It doesn't need to be a diploma, just if it's a, slip from the school that talks about grades or something like that, go ahead and send that. And here's
something that proves that they're a high school senior
yeah.
in 2020.
Yeah.
Because you know what? In some countries, Mark, they don't have their graduation. I just found out that I think it was Australia or something, they don't graduate until actually December.
Right. Yep. Agreed. So go ahead and send that in. What do they get? Throwing you a softball here.
Oh, I didn't even know you were talking to me. All right. So they get a free first class membership, right? So they get to, we're really giving them the gift of the best business on the planet. We're giving them a free first-class membership to Ibüümerang where they can start building their business, and we are covering their monthly subscription for their first 3 months. So they won't pay a subscription until October. So when you bring these graduates in, you actually have the opportunity to really work with them and help them to start making money in their first 90 days so that they can use that money to pay their monthly subscription each month. Right? You have 90 days to help them make at least $100 a month, right? So make sure that when you bring these graduates in, you take the responsibility of getting them plugged in, of making sure they get the training, of helping them build their business, helping them achieve a level of profitability in their first 90 days. Don't just bring them in because it's cute. Bring them in so that they can realize the blessing of this opportunity. What we're giving them is valued at almost $1,400. And the other thing that we're giving them is priceless. Free access to the digital training vault until September. Okay, so if you get them July, June, the remainder of June, July, and August, they pay nothing. Starting September, they pay $19.95 a month for the digital vault. With everybody else is going to start paying for it then too. But there's 24 hours of training in the vault right now that is worth more than their first 12 years of education in the school system. And you got to make sure that they get in there and they start learning from Holton Buggs, from Edwin Haynes, from Johnny Wimbrey, from Cesar Munoz, from all of our top diamonds, and listening to Cash Cow and all that stuff, so that they have the edge at 16, 17, 18, 19 years old, so that they can be incredibly successful.
All right. Cool. All right. What do they have to do to get started? Fill out the application and submit the video. So that's 2 separate things, okay? Not 4 separate things. That's 2 separate things that they have to do. I did this.
Separate things.
I was doing that, and I can't do that. 2 separate things. So they have to first click the link to submit the video, then they got to go back, and then they got to click the link to submit their application. And the top producer is going to get a $5,000 scholarship. The minimum on that is they have to have at least a minimum of 100 customers to qualify for that. Okay, but the winner is going to get a $5,000 scholarship. Is it just for college, T. Gray?
Is it what?
Is the $5,000 scholarship just for college?
No, it's not. If they're going to college, fantastic. They can use the $5,000 for that. If they're not going to college, they can use the $5,000 for whatever they need it for. We would of course want them to use it to drive their business. Here's a good thing to use it for. If you're one of the grads, hopefully you're all watching right now. For those of you who are not going to college, what I would recommend is you take that $5,000 and use it as an investment in your Ibüümerang business. Use it to go Diamond Cancun. Use it to go to Vision. Well, you won't get it by Vision because when do we give it? At the end of June, yeah. So you could have it by then. Use it to go to Vision. Use it to go to our next event after that. Use it if you have to travel to build your business. So use that as seed money so it can make you more money. Don't go use it for, trivial stuff that will just, be spending the money. So yeah, you don't have to use it for college. What I was looking at, Mark, when you were flagging me is Yasmina sent me a message. She said, people are asking if the BÜM grads get the $50 ticket to Vegas. No, they do not, right? They do not. They actually would have to purchase a $179 ticket to the Vegas event, to Vision in Vegas.
Still $179, going up soon.
Yep.
All right. So this is only for the month of June. They can only apply during the month of June. Go over to iboomgrad.com, or you can go to iboomhub.com and find it there. But go to iboomgrad.com and get them started.
I like what Vita just said in the chat. Flip that 5K and make it multiply. That's what I'm talking about.
There it is. All right. Good stuff. Okay. Oh, you know what? Here we go. We're going to talk a little bit about the World Series. So let's rock and roll on this, man. We can do this quickly today, right?
Yep. Yeah, this is easy.
Yeah.
World Series is easy.
Yeah, it's June, July, and then part of August. August 16th is the cutoff. June is the season, July is the playoffs, and August is the championship. Ooh, and I saw what the winners are going to get. I got a proof of the necklace that the winners are going to get. Okay, so I'll talk about that here in a minute. All right. So 2 teams. Player. You are a player on your personal sponsor's team. Your personal sponsor is the owner of that team that you're on. So you also are an owner, and that's anybody on your front line, anybody you personally sponsored, they are on your team, and all of their runs count as your runs. All right? So how do you score runs? Coach pack is a single, business pack is a double, first class pack is a triple, standby is a bunt. Customers, they can score too. 50 customers is 1 run. So of course 200, stop that. 200 customers is 4 runs.
Baseball signals.
Yep, I know what you're doing over there. You're giving me some signals and I'm shaking them off. And then 4 convention registrants is 1 run. So a coach pack plus a conference ticket is a double. Business pack plus a conference ticket is a triple. First class and a conference ticket is a home run. All right. So don't worry about all that. Okay? Don't worry about that. We got you. Okay? Any hit will advance the runners. All upgrades will advance runners on base. It's similar to a bunt. It's not a hit. And then refunds and chargebacks count as errors. So every 2 errors, you're going to lose a run. How about that? You're silly. You are being silly. All right. A bunt. What's a bunt do?
It moves everybody who's on base 1 base.
Nice. Can
But
you
it does not put a new
score?
person on base.
Can you score a run off of a bunt?
Sure can.
If somebody's on third,
That's right.
there you go. All right. Coach pack.
Puts a base runner on the first base.
Business pack.
Put somebody on second base.
First class pack.
Third base.
First class pack plus conference ticket.
Home run! Yay!
Oh, all right. And then there's a first class pack and a conference ticket with 3 people on base. What do you got?
Grand slam! Yeah! The crowd roars! Ah! Yeah!
How many runs? How many
Everybody
runs
come
scored?
forward. That's 4 runs scored with 1. That's 4. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right. You're being silly. Okay.
Hey, it's exciting. Hey, you know what, everybody? Look, don't trip out over this. This is really, we just wanted a way to make the business fun in June, July, and August. And we said, okay, well, let's put a baseball theme to it. But you're not doing anything different. You're just enrolling people. You notice coach packs, business class, first class, standbys, convention tickets, customers. That's what you do all the time. We just found a cool way to reward you and have fun doing what we do all the time.
All right, cool. And we keep track of it all. We keep track of it all. So guys, you know, It Takes Two isn't done, man. We just, you know, put it into the World Series. So keep getting your two.
Hey, Mark, somebody said, you know what? I'm not from America. I don't understand baseball. It's kind of hard to get excited about this promotion. Here's what I say to that person. You're too tied up in the baseball aspect. Just build your business. And when you start seeing the score tally up, you'll be excited. Because guess who else doesn't understand baseball? Sandy Harris. And he's number one.
Yes.
You know what he does understand? He understands coach packs, business class, first class. He understands that.
He's probably never even picked up a baseball or a bat.
No.
All right.
He may have played rugby. I wouldn't want to be opposite him, though, in rugby.
Nope, I would not either. Big dude.
All right.
Okay, so we keep track of it all, like we're saying. So go to your back office, and Mr. T. Gray is going to be actually going over this probably later today in the training that he's going to be doing. So let's hold on to that, and he can get
I like number 4, Sarah Connor. If anybody's ever seen The Terminator, I mean, the marketing guys have fun with that list.
Okay, all right. 1 run, what do you get? Branded baseball. 4 runs, what do you get? A branded bat. That's only 1 time. You only get that once, okay?
Right.
All right. Weekly bonuses. So people are starting to get those weekly bonuses. So the top 50 get 100 boomerangs, and they get their name on the BÜM Foundation donation. So if you're in the top 50, you got that. Top 25, a $25 BÜM gear credit, and then the top 5 get a $100 bonus. How many $100 bonuses can you get in a month?
4.
That's right, $400 if you're in the top 5 4 times. So 4 weeks in a row, you're in the money.
I tell you what, folks, you want to definitely, you know, get in here and start winning. I'm looking at the Facebook chat. Sandy's like, I don't understand baseball, but you know, it's not a big deal. And that's why he's rocking it. And you know what? He just got a congratulations from Holton Bugs himself in the Facebook chat, which is absolutely awesome. And I like what Joey Whalen said. He said, hey, just go to work. Just go to work.
Well, cool. So there's also monthly bonuses. So every 4 runs is a $50 bonus to the team owner, okay, the sponsor, okay? So every 4 runs. And then you get a monthly top producer bonus, okay? A $1,000 bonus for the top producer. And that's the producer who's done the most over those 4 weeks. So cool stuff.
Awesome.
All right. Now, the 3 overall winning teams. This is big. These are the biggest bonuses ever given in Ibüümerang history.
Yep.
First place, 50,000 dead presidents.
You didn't say that. You didn't say that. Yes, you did. I'm like over here responding to somebody in chat. I'm like, huh? Okay. All right. Very good. Good job.
Good job. Come up with all the different names. Different names. We're always looking for new names for money. So $50,000. You get preferred seating at the Vision Conference, and then the first place commemorative World Series necklace. This thing is awesome. So I don't know, those that were at Vision last year, you each got a necklace for your pin levels. And the World Series necklace is just like that. It's either a necklace or a pin, and it is beautiful. Second place, $25,000, and third place, $10,000. So this is cool, loving this. And it's the most points or runs over the entire World Series. Okay, so for June,
add them all up.
and part of August.
Yep.
All right, now let's move on. Let's do this. Are you ready?
I'm ready, Freddie.
All right. Mr. T. Gray, VP of Operations, here you
I know this
are.
guy. I know him.
Yeah, I know him too. And I love this guy because he is always doing what is right for the ambassadors. And, you know, he's got a great team too. He's been in this industry and I've known this guy for over 16 years. And I just love this guy to death. He is your Vice President of Operations, Mr. T. Gray.
Yay! All right. Exciting times. Exciting times. Hey, everybody. Guess what we're going to do today? And first of all, I just want to say to my bro, our VP of Marketing, thank you for all the love and the kudos, man. Appreciate ya. You know, I love you back too. And this guy, he just does such amazing work, him and his team. Let's give Mark Kithcart the kudos for all the beautiful stuff that you've seen this morning. Every single slide, everything about today's training that you saw that looks good, those videos, all coming out of an incredible team being led by none other than our VP of Marketing, Mr. Mark Kithcart. All right, I'm getting our slides ready today because we're going to talk about the back office. Had a couple of people message me, I'm ready to learn about this back office. And this back office is really quite amazing and spectacular. And here, let's see, we're going to bring this slide up here. Let me share this with you. Oop. Mark got me. I got to reclaim the host. All right. Here we go. All right, cool. Awesome, awesome. All right, guys, so we're going to talk about the back office today. The back office is absolutely amazing because this is where you control your business. And I like to think of it as, you know, we got this whole flight metaphor constantly running throughout Ibüümerang. You got, you know, your packs, standby, business class, coach class, first class, all named after, you know, the whole flight, you know, flying thing, Top Gun, flight school. And your back office is like the cockpit of the plane. This is where you control your flight. And that's what we're excited about talking about today, because about a month ago now, we unveiled, we turned on the latest update to the back office. And this is actually the second or third update that we've released, and it's not the last. We're already working on some new things that are going to blow your mind, that as we take the back office to yet even another level. Would you believe it? There's a better version of what you see already in the works. You know what? Ibüümerang is like Apple, baby. When we give you a phone, we've already got the next one already in the works. So I'm excited about the ops team and the mentality of it to always make it better. Always. We have a mentality it's called Kaizen. Maybe some of you have heard it. Maybe you guys know Tony Robbins talks about Kaizen. Kaizen stands for constant and never ending improvement. Kaizen, something like that. So in any event, the Ibüümerang back office, listen, we've got sophisticated technology back here. It might look pretty, some things might look simple, but I'm going to tell you, the geniuses that are writing code and making things work and writing the logic for how it works and how the reports pull the data, it's nothing simple at all. I mean, we've got a whole rack of geniuses just, you know, pecking away and writing code, and it looks like the Matrix, and you know, but it doesn't look like the Matrix to us because they make it so that all that stuff is in the back and the pretty stuff is in the front. So here's what you get with it. You get complete control and visibility of your business, right? So now more and more, we're giving you what you need. And we know there's a couple of things that you don't have. For example, you don't have the ability you can see your customers, but you can't see if they are a travel customer or a Vibe driver or Vibe rider. We know, we're working on it, right? And you want to see who's traveling and who's riding and who's driving. We know, we're working on it. Remember, those geniuses are back there hacking away, writing code. And when we deliver it, it's going to be absolutely amazing. But you have control and over every other aspect of your business here. That's pretty special. Also, with your back office, this is very important. This is the most important thing that it does. It allows you to easily identify and see where you need to focus your energy, where you need to be building, who you need to be working with, what parts of your business need the attention, right? And Mr. Buggs and Mr. Haynes are going to be doing some more detailed business builder training to show you how to use these reports so that you can run your business by the numbers. So this is super cool. So what we're going to do at this point is so just a quick list, and then we're going to do a little tour. So what's in there? Just kind of a little shopping list. Check this out. You can see your current pack. You can see how much time you have left to upgrade. You can see if you're active or not. You can see if you're dual team qualified or not. You can see the current promotions. You can buy, you can send, you can track boomerangs and see your customers. You can see your current rank and where you stand versus the next rank. You can monitor subscriptions, your own and your team members. You can see your commission, you can manage your money, you can see your volume on a weekly, monthly, and historical basis. That's one of the new things that we've given you. So for example, those of you who've been in for months and months and months, you can go back and see what your volume was last month and the last month and the last month. Those of you who've been in from the beginning, you can go back and see your volume going back to March of 2019, right? Yeah, you can see it. That's super cool. You can buy event tickets and you can manage event tickets, like move them around. Like you could buy 5 event tickets and you can actually give the other 4, assign the other 4 to team members. That's back there too. You can download tools. You can download files. That's all back there. And the jewel, the digital training vault, where you can access knowledge that you can then apply to be truly great. So all of this is in your Ibüümerang back office. Okay, well, let me not just tell you about it. Let me show you. I want to just give a big shout out and thank you to the ops team for building a demo back office that we can use to show you guys what this is all about. Okay, let's dig in. Okay, so now what you are seeing on your screen is what it looks like when you log into your Ibüümerang back office. All right, this is super cool. All right, now check it out. When you first log in, you're in the dashboard. Everybody say dashboard. And the dashboard's super cool because here's what you see. And this is, of course, the desktop version. It works great on your phone as well. Let's start from the top and work our way to the bottom. So up top, you have, first of all, your menu button. And your menu button either makes the menu disappear or reappear, okay? And then if you go across the top here, you have your BÜM Foundation button that when you click it, gives you the opportunity to donate to the BÜM Foundation. And of course, you can select a bunch of different methods, including your e-wallet. Okay, then you have your iDecide button, which will open up your iDecide. And the first time that you go to iDecide, you have to accept the terms and conditions. It basically says you are opening the package and you may not give it back once you open the package, all right? It's a digital package, but now that you're about to play with the toys, you got to keep them, all right? So that's what that says. Same thing with iGo, to go to your travel engine. Same thing, the first time you use it, pop-up comes up, and you have to accept the terms in order to use it, because it basically says once you open the package, it is yours. Now, sometimes people get started and they go and they start trying to send boomerangs. Before they do this step, your boomerangs will not work until you do this step, because you have to activate your iGo travel engine. But once you've activated your iDecide, once you've activated your iGo by accepting those terms, guess what? This is called single sign-on. What it means is that you can just click here and it takes you right into iDecide. You don't have to log in. You can just click here and it takes you right into iGo. You don't have to log in. That's called single sign-on, SSO, and we're excited to provide you with that as a convenience. It makes it so easy. You just run your life through your back office. You want to send an I-Decide? Go in your back office. You want to book travel? Go in your back office. All right, the next thing you're going to see is our current, a banner promoting something that we want you to see, okay? And so right now, obviously, we're promoting Vision 2020, August 21 to 23. Go ahead and get your ticket. All right, what's next? You've got your business snapshot. I love this section, okay? It doesn't get any simpler than the battery symbol that we see on our phone to show you whether you are active or not, okay? If the battery is full, you're active. If the battery is empty, you're not, okay? And this really came after people asked us lots of questions about, oh, am I active, am I not active? Okay, we said, how can we make it so that it's just cut and dry, the battery, okay? So make sure your battery stays full, folks. If your battery is empty, it means that your subscription did not run, okay? And you wanna fix that, because if you don't have an active monthly subscription, you lose access to certain things. Okay, now, the next thing you can see is whether or not you are binary qualified, all right? And you know what? Let me have fun with markers. Okay, here we go. Boom. So this next section here shows whether you are binary qualified, all right? Now, you're binary qualified when you have an activated and active person on the left and on the right, okay? So for example, if you enroll two people at Stanford, and one is on the left and one is on the right, this is gonna look like this. You're not going to be binary or dual team qualified. But if you enroll someone who has a coach pack, a business class pack, or a first class pack on the left, and another one like that on the right, guess what? You're gonna be binary qualified. Now, the next month, as long as those people do their monthly subscription, you're gonna also be binary qualified, okay? So that is what this is gonna show you. So you wanna make sure you have 2 green checks here, not 2 red X's, okay? And these need to be people that you personally enrolled, okay? People that you personally enrolled. All right, the next section is gonna show you your binary volume for the current week. All right, so you can see that this person here, Mr. or Ms. Demo Account, has 1,350 CV on their left and 150 CV on their right. What is CV? Commissionable volume. Watch the compensation plan video. CV is what you get paid on. QV, qualifying volume, is what you advance your ranks based on, okay? So this is showing you CV, and this is what you can get paid on. Now, this person would qualify to get paid anywhere from 10 to 20% of the lesser side, which is the 150. However, you have to have a minimum of 500 CV in order to get paid. So if this person ended the week like this, it will just carry over to the next week and accumulate until they get to 500, and then we'll pay, okay? All right, let's clear these drawings, and then now your upgrade timer. So this is cool. This person came in at Coach Pack. How do we know? Because it's showing their upgrade options. They can upgrade to business class, they can upgrade to first class, and you see the timer for how much time they have left of their 60 days. They've got 44 days, 14 hours, 54 minutes, and 44, 43, 42 seconds left to upgrade before that timer goes down. All right, so that's super cool. And whenever they're ready to upgrade, they can click on Upgrade Pack. And maybe this is not working because I am doing all these drawings. So let me clear my drawings and put that away. And let me see if this will let me. Okay, that button's not live. No problem. Thank you, Ops team. All right, but if you click that button, Upgrade Pack, you can upgrade. All right, what's next? The World Series. So this is called a modal, okay, or widget. And if you remember, before the World Series, this widget was showing you what zone we were in, right? So we were using this widget to show you if we're in the the white zone, the blue zone, or the gold zone. But now that we're doing World Series, this is what we want to show you. So Dr. Latrice is showing me how to work my beautiful back office. You're right, Dr. Latrice, I do have to select the pack first. Okay, so that's why that didn't work, because I didn't select one of the packs. In any event, but right now we're showing you the World Series here. We got your scoreboard that shows you the score for the two teams that you're on. The first team is the team that you're the owner of. That's you and your front lines. And then the second score shows you the team, the score of the team that you are a player on. That's your sponsor and their front line. So in this particular case, you and your front lines don't have any score, but you're on your sponsor team. The team already has scored 9 runs and 10 hits. So you have 2 chances to win the game, okay? Now, when you click on that, it's going to show you, it's going to take you to the World Series page. And this one, I didn't like it. It wasn't built out enough. So let me show you, where is that? Okay. I got a World Series snapshot that I want to show you of the current one. Here we go. So when you click on it, it takes you to, there we go. Nope. I shared the same screen. Hold on. Hang on tight, people. There we go. It takes you to this page, right? And this is the current World Series standings for in your back office right now. So Sandy Thomas at the top, Renee, Harrison Roney from Jamaica have come up. 6713 Lifestyle, we saw her, she's hanging on in there, and then Gone is in 5th place. And if you click view top 100, it'll show you the whole top 100 list. And down below, it shows you who you have on base. So this particular person's back office, they actually have someone on second base right now. All right, so that's really cool. So that's what that part of the back office does for you. All right, let's go back to our back office tour and keep it moving. So now we're into the Boomerang widget. This is where you can buy and send boomerangs, okay? So this person has 50 available boomerangs. If they had boomerangs that were sent out that weren't used yet, that would show here in the active, the pending link. And so let's suppose you sent someone 1 boomerang. This would change to 49. This would change to 1. Let's suppose the person you sent it to doesn't activate it in the time that you set, right? Because you get to set the expiration date right here, 1 day, 3 days, 7 days, etc. And they don't do it, it's going to go back into the 50. All right, just want you to know, boomerangs come back if people don't use them. Now, you can also choose what type of boomerang you have, whether it's an iGo boomerang, you're sending it so someone can have access to the iGo travel booking engine, whether they can become a Vibe rider or a Vibe driver, and these are smart boomerangs. So when you generate the boomerang code, you put the person's name, email, their phone number, we need that information, select the date, you generate the code, it's gonna go here, and then you can send that boomerang code to the person. It's a smart code, it knows what kind of code it is. So when they go to igoboom.com and they put in that code, it will take them to either the verification confirmation for iGo, Vibe Rides, or Vibe Rider, or Vibe Driver. It knows it by itself. Now, once the code is generated, you can send it to them as a text message using this. You can send it to them as an email using this. Here's a word of advice. There's no automated text messaging or email system that is 100%. So if you want to absolutely make sure that your prospect gets their code, copy it to the clipboard, send it to them yourself in a text message from your phone, all right? So me personally, I just do all 3. It's overkill, but I just want to make sure they get the code. And that way you don't have to have that. You don't have to say, I used to send his SMS and they didn't get it. No problem. I never have that problem because I also send it to them as my own text message from my phone. So they're going to get one of the 3 for sure. Okay. So that's boomerangs. And can I let you in on a secret? You guys want to know something in advance? We are working on group boomerangs for Vibe Rise. Because see, here's what happens when you choose IGO, it allows you to send an individual boomerang or a group boomerang, which is one code that you could use a lot of times. So for example, we could set here one code that can use all 50 of these boomerangs and then send it to like a group of people, like family or something like that. But Vibe Rider or Vibe Drives right now, you can only send them one at a time. Well, guess what? Guess what? We're going to give you group boomerangs for Vibe super soon. Okay, next section is the rank insight section. This is your business cockpit or business, driving module per se. This is your customer acquisition driver. This is your business driver. So when you look here, it's going to show you what the highest rank you've ever achieved is. So if this person's a demo account is a new user, the highest rank they've ever achieved is ambassador. If they were a diamond, it would say the highest rank they've ever achieved is a diamond. The month rank is going to show you where you are right now in the month. In this particular case, it's June 13. It will show you the rank that you've achieved at this moment, June 13. Okay. It will show you what your total monthly qualifying volume is. It's going to be all the volume from your whole group. All the qualifying volume, and qualifying volume is equal to dollars. Okay. And then it's going to show you the rank qualified volume, which is how much of that volume you can actually use to qualify for your current rank. Okay, so that's why at some points in time, those two numbers will be different. This number, the total monthly QV, might be bigger than the rank qualified volume or RQV. All right. Next, you're going to have your qualification section. Now, it's showing you, it's going to default to showing you how you qualify for the next rank. So this person is currently an ambassador. The next rank is director, and it's showing them that they need 2,500 in qualifying volume. All right. Right now, for that level, there's no left-right qualification. The left-right qualification actually kicks in at Sapphire, and it will monitor that. And also at director, there's no percent. Actually, it's 50-50, right? So over here, it's going to show you top producing personal legs. As you enroll people, it's going to show you up to 5 legs. Your top 5 legs will always be in this section. Let me do a drawing for you to make sure everybody knows exactly what I'm talking about. Your top 5 legs are going to be in this section. And it's going to always show you the volume of that leg that you can use to qualify for that particular rank. Now, here's what's crazy cool. You can always change it to see what you need to qualify at another rank. You're not just limited to looking at what you need to qualify for the very next rank, and you can do that right here. Okay, so this drop down, when you click it, it shows you all the ranks. And when you choose another rank, the numbers change. All right, this is a demo back office, so the numbers aren't going to change. But the numbers will change to show you what your qualifications are for that next rank. I wish I didn't do that because it's just going to spin now, but that's okay. So that is crazy cool. You can change it to whatever rank, and everything is going to change on this to show you what you need to qualify for that next rank. All right, let's go to the next widget, projected subscriptions. Also super cool. So as you build your team, the projected subscriptions is going to show you how much volume you would get if everybody on your team did their subscription. Okay, so at the beginning of the month, it's going to be blue, and then there's going to be a yellow. It's the beginning of the month, it's going to be yellow, and then it's going to be turned progressively blue as we run the subscription. So if you had half of your subscriptions for the month run right now, this would be half yellow and half blue, okay? Now, what's crazy cool about this is that you can click on it. And then it's going to show you the details of who subscription ran and whose subscription did not run. What can you do with that information? You can now call those folks. So in this particular case, Finn McMissile, these guys with these names, their subscription didn't run as planned. And if I know that Finn is trying to actively build a business and I see that their date has come and gone and their subscription didn't run, I can now call or message Finn and say, hey, Finn, your subscription didn't run. You need to fix that so that you can stay active and keep access to everything and make sure that your business is rocking. So again, you can click the circle and it's going to show you that. And the same thing happens if you click details. All right. Now, the commission widget. This is evolving and it is crazy exciting. It's going to show you how much money you've earned this week, how much money you've earned this month, how much money you've earned this year, and how much you have in your e-wallet right there for you. And we strategically put it to the bottom because we know that some of you like to show people, when some of you like to show people your back office, you wouldn't want this to be at the top. So we put it at the bottom so that you don't have to scroll as far when you're showing people your back office if that's what you do. Now, here's the cool thing. All of this is clickable. By the way, you know something is clickable when it turns into a hand. You guys see that? It's turning into a hand. So when you click this week, this month, this year, look what happens. It takes you to the commission page. All right, and we're gonna go here in a second, so I'm not gonna get into that, but that's nice and cool. When you click e-wallet balance, it takes you to your e-wallet. And we'll get in there in a second and I'll show you that as well. So that's your dashboard, folks. And so your dashboard has everything at your fingertips that you need in order to operate your business right away. Now, let's start going down the left side menu here real quick. New improvement. Let's go to your profile. Guess what you can do now? You can personalize your back office by putting in your photo. Isn't that cool? This is new. This is a month old. Some of you guys have discovered it already. Some of you guys haven't, but you can click here and upload a photo. And this is where you can manage your information. Basic information is important because here's where you can tell us how you want to be recognized. Recognition name, okay? So this is important because some of you guys have used business names or stuff, and that's cool, but you might want to be recognized by your name. So what you would do is you would put your name in here and you update that. Then when you are performing well in the World Series, or you hit Sapphire or another rank, and we are going to recognize you, we will use your name instead of that other thing that you put in there, okay? And that is super cool right there. So definitely you want to update your recognition name in your basic information. And don't forget to hit update basic information when you finish so that it saves it, all right? Your primary address goes here. Your billing address is here. By the way, some of you guys have messed around with your billing address and you have the wrong country in there. Fix your country. Make it the country that is associated with your card, because when it comes to cards outside of the United States, we are running those cards in local currency, which is really helping people get approvals, okay? So for example, if you're in Spain, we are presenting your transaction to the bank in euros, okay? And if you're in Mexico, we're presenting it to the bank in pesos. So definitely make sure that the right country code, the right country is here, because that's what we're using to determine what we're going to present, okay? You cannot change your personal information, your name, your phone number, your address, etc. You need to submit a form to our advocacy department. They are going to want to confirm that information with you, and then they will change it for you. So just go to iboomhub.com, click on support, click on advocacy, and you can contact them there and they'll tell you what you need. Okay, billing, this is where you put in your credit card information, okay? Again, make sure you use the right countries. Replicated site preferences. So when you give someone your site, for this person here, I think their username is demo account, right? What was it? Yeah, their username is demo account. So their replicated site that they can give people is demoaccount.myiboomerang.com. Now, this is where you control what people see when they get there, all right? Again, display name. This is different than recognition name. Recognition name is what we recognize you as. Display name is what do you want people to see when they come to your replicated website, okay? And you can put whatever you want here, all right? You can choose whether you want your email address to be displayed on your recognition website, contact information, cell phone number. Do you want that when people go to demoaccount.myiboomerang.com or yours, do you want your phone number there so that people might be able to call you if they want to, all right? And then your co-applicant information, business name, all that stuff is here. And again, you have another choice here to tell what to display. Do you want us to display the display name? Or if you used a business name, do you want us to display that? Again, make sure you click update basic information when you're done so that it saves it. Okay, here's a nifty little thing. We ask you to do this with caution. If you need to change your information for iDecide, click it here. I will let you know that if you change it now, your single sign-on will not work until maybe tomorrow because we sync these every day, okay? So when we sync the system, we'll catch your changes, and then the next day, your single sign-on to get into your iDecide will work again, okay? So just be mindful that if you change it here, you'll have about a 24-hour lag between when the next time your iDecide single sign-on will work. Binary placement, very important. Whenever you are enrolling a new person, you need to decide where they go in your binary. Are they going to go on the left side? Are they going to go on the right side? Or do you want the system to just alternate back and forth for you? Okay? You need to choose, you need to set this and make sure you don't forget to do that whenever you're enrolling a new person. You have the ability to change your password here as well, so you have complete control. Let's go to reports. Reports is really how you're going to really drive your business. The first one is the entire organization report. And this report is crazy cool. You will love this report as your business grows. See, right now, demo account only has one person. Some of you guys, this is pages and pages and pages. When you first get here, it tells you how many total ambassadors are in your personal enrollment tree, okay? So this is not going to count all the people that may have been placed underneath you in the binary. This is only going to count the people that come from the people that you sponsored and the people that they sponsored and the people that they sponsored and so on and so forth. So it's in this particular case, demo account just got started, they have one, all right? It's going to tell you how many of them are active, right? Meaning that they have 100 QV for the month. It's going to tell you how many total levels. Some of you, this says 25. Some of you, this says 100 or 200 already, okay? And you can see each level by changing the level sort, all right? We'll come to that in a second. You can see how you can change this to show 10 people at a time, up to 100 people at a time. You can choose to see one level. If you had 100 levels, you could see all 100 levels by changing that, keeping this one at 1, keeping this one at 100, and then you click view. It's going to show you all 100 levels mixed in. You can choose to just see the 100th level. What's going on my 100th level? What's going on my 10th level? Change to both to 10 and click view, and you'll see just your 10th level. This is like super cool. Adriana, you select the side before signing a person up to choose which side of your binary they're going to be in. Okay, then you can choose to sort this whole thing by enrollment date. Okay, so you can choose from when to when. Here, we got some quick controls here. You can choose to see yesterday. You can choose to see the last 7 days, last 30 days, this month, last month, or you can choose a custom range, which means you choose the start date and the end date. So if you want to see everybody who enrolled in a week, you can do it there too. All right. All right, let's get the report going back to what it's supposed to be, right? Because I changed it to level 10. There's no level 10, so Finn McMissile went away. And I changed the enrollment date. I'm just gonna have to change it to this month. Well, I don't remember when Finn McMissile joined, because Finn McMissile, okay, well, whatever. In any event, you can see the ID, the TSA number, what level the person is on, their name, their username, when they enrolled, their country, their state or province, what pack they signed up with, who's their sponsor, the sponsor's TSA number, the sponsor's name, the person's lifetime rank, so the highest rank that they've seen. Yeah, I can press reset to go back, trainer, but it's not that serious. The rank, now pay attention to this, guys. Pay attention. You can see their lifetime rank and the paid as rank. What's the difference? So a person may have achieved Ruby a couple of months ago, but last month they only requalified at Sapphire. So lifetime rank would say Ruby for this person, paid as rank would say Sapphire. And now you can see I gotta help this person requalify Ruby. Isn't that cool? See, you know this now. You didn't have this before, you got it now. Whether or not the person is active and whether or not that person is binary qualified. So you can actually go and look through here and see who's got at least a person on their left and their right. And if they don't, you can go help them get binary qualified. So this report is crazy cool. And you see these up and down arrows, it means you can sort these. You can sort by enrollment date. You can sort by last name. You can sort by level. You can sort by rank. And so this gives you a lot of cool ways to look at your business. That's the entire organization report. All right, invoices. This is where you can see all of your transactions with Ibüümerang. So you can see that Finn McMissile has, demo account has been paying their monthly subscription. I guess what happened here in May is they were a standby or a coach and they upgraded. So now they're at a higher level. Okay, so in any event, you click that and it opens up the individual reports, invoices. So you can see that, super cool. Nice way to keep track of your stuff, taxes or whatever. All right, your weekly binary report. This is awesome because what it shows, and for some people it's their favorite report. I get a lot of people tell me that's my favorite report. Okay, here's what it does. It shows you everyone who has joined your business or upgraded in your business, and it shows which leg, which side of your binary they're on. Okay, so you see this on this column over here, you see the L's and the R's. That's showing you, that simply means left and right, and it's showing you, what part of your business they're in. It shows you the QV and the CV, and that way it's easy to find what's going on in your business. So you can see all these folks here join on the 12th. You can see the date, and they join at coach because you see it says 250 for the QV. All right, let's clear these circles out and go to the next one. All right, weekly enrollment. So this is going to show you all the people that enrolled in your business that particular week. It's going to show you what pack they've got, who's the sponsor, and the enrollment date. Cool report to kind of see what's happening in your business. The best report in the whole back office is the pair report. And in our demo account, it doesn't have any data. So I actually have one to show you. Okay, so let's take a look at this screenshot of the pair report. Hold on, let me resume sharing. Okay, there we go. So I had to black this one out because this is actually somebody's actual pair report, but I want you to be able to see what the pair report actually does. So the pair report stands for, write it down, personally enrolled activity report. So this is a drill down report starting from the people that you personally enrolled. So this is the person whose report this is. The blocked out names here are the people that they enrolled, okay? And you can see here the total qualified volume that they have for the month, total volume, QV, rank qualified volume, how much of that they can use. So this is a good example of what I was talking about before. This person's got almost 83,000 total QV, but they can only use 11,000 of it for their rank right now, and they're at executive director, okay? Here you can see what month, the name that you're looking at, and this is important because when you click on each person's name, it will change to their pair report. So it'll always show you whose report you're looking at here. And so as you drill down, a quick way to get back to yourself is to click back to top. That'll take you all the way back to you, okay? You've got the history drop down. For those of you who've been in the business for a while, you can look at your pair report for last month, the month before, the month before, the month before, and that allows you to compare how people are doing in your business, if their business is growing, if they need some help. Here you can see the first person here that the person enrolled, the top of their, and this is going to always sort itself this way by volume. This person has achieved Ruby as their highest rank for the month so far, and you can see their total QV, how much of the QV you can use for your rank. This is how much of it you can use. Total monthly CV coming out of that person's organization so far, and their personal volume. This is going to change to hundreds as their subscription date comes around and their subscription runs successfully. And so you can see it's showing all the first 10 people of this person's report. You can drop this down. You can see more people at a time, or you can progress across the different pages. And guess what happens if you click this top person? The report changes and it becomes that person's pair report. And guess what happens? If you click on any of those people and you click on, it just keeps drilling down, and you can start to really understand the makeup of the organizations for the different people in your business. So super cool. We love that report. Your diamonds are eating that up. That's what when they wake up and they're having their coffee, your diamonds are in their pair report. That's what they're looking at. And then you have your historical volume report, right? This is cool. There's no data here, but what's cool is that it shows you what your ending volumes were for previous weeks and previous months. So it allows you to go back in time, and you might say, okay, what was my volume last week? You can, or actually this goes 2 weeks ago because your volume last week was showing your binary viewer. But you can come here and you can see what was my volume 2 weeks ago, what was my volume this particular week, a month ago. You can see it here and all your details and what you got paid on. Same thing with your monthly volumes. You can go back to the previous months and you can see that here as well. So these are cool reports, and we've got even more cool reports that we're going to design. But this is showing you everything you need to see about your business. And obviously what you're starting to realize is that this is serious business. We're giving you the tools. Every business has tools. Mr. Bugs has a variety of tools that he can use to see how Ibüümerang as a company is doing. And we're giving you the tools that you need to see how your piece of the company is doing, okay? And I want you to start thinking of your business as a division of Ibüümerang. How's your division doing? Right? Is your division holding up its weight? Right? So definitely you want to look at it that way. In the boomerang section, you can see your boomerangs. You can see, now these are going to be the boomerangs that you've sent out. And it'll be a list, excuse me, of your individual and group boomerangs, and it'll show you if they used it or not and what the expiration date is. So this is not a complete list of your customers, just your boomerangs that are in play, all right? The commission section is going to show you your weekly commissions going back. Just drop this down and you choose a week and it'll show you, there's no commissions in here, but what it would do is it will show you a line under commission type. It'll say dual team, and it'll say fast start bonus, and it'll show you how much of each you earn. And guess what? It's clickable. You click on it, it's going to show you the detail down to the people and the enrollment packs, what you earned off of each one. Same thing on the monthly. The monthly will drop down the months, and when you click submit, it will show you again commission type and amount, and it'll show you how much you earned from travel savings bonuses, how much you earned from the unilevel, how much you earned from the leadership development bonus if you're getting that, and all Also included in that are in the monthly commissions is if you earned any referral, travel referral bonuses will be listed here as well. And when you click on them, again, there is detail. There is detail. Yes, we're recording this training so that we can put it up someplace so that you can see it. All right. Of course, we've already been to the World Series tab. Let's talk about your e-wallet. Now you click on your e-wallet. This is crazy cool because this is like managing your ledger of Ibüümerang transactions. Okay, so it's going to show you everything that comes into your e-wallet and everything that goes out of your e-wallet. So every time we pay your commission and we put it in your e-wallet, it'll show you when, how much it was, how much you had before, how much you had after we put it in there, and what it was. Type and remarks is going to be a very important column for you. And every time you spend money out of your e-wallet, if you transfer it to your iPayout account, it'll be a line, it'll be an outline. If you purchase boomerangs, it's going to show up here. If you purchase a voucher, it's going to show up here, so you'll have a ledger of what's happening. When you get paid, you'll see your e-wallet balance here. You can then transfer whatever amount of that you want to your iPayout. Just type in the amount here. Remember that if you have $100, you can only transfer 98 because there's a $2 service fee for transfers, okay? And then if you need to go to your iPayout account to manage it, you can click here and it will take you there. Word of advice, always leave at least enough to cover your next monthly subscription. Always leave at least $100 in your e-wallet. There are people who are so smart that they leave right now $1,200 in their e-wallet. Why? Because it covers their next 12 subscriptions. They never have to worry about their subscription not running, and that's important. Speaking of subscriptions, the next tab is your subscription tab. It's going to show you what subscription level you are at, what your monthly subscription is for where you are, when the next time it's going to run, what credit card you have on file, and you can choose to make your e-wallet or your credit card the primary. We default to e-wallet unless you change it to credit card, okay? And then make sure if you change it to credit card, hit save. And if your subscription doesn't run, very important, this is where you need to come, right? So if you get that phone call from your upline that says, hey, your subscription didn't run, or you get that email from us that says, hey, your subscription didn't run, you're going to want to come here. And when that happens, there's going to be a button here that says reactivate. And you're going to click that button and it'll give you an opportunity to go ahead and pay your subscription. Okay, that's where you can pay it. Sometimes the button doesn't appear, just message customer support and they can turn on your reactivate button for you so that you can continue. All right, just ask them to turn it on for you and they will do it. All right, let's go to organization. This is where you can manage your organization, your business and your customers. This is why this is organized this way. The first thing you can see here is your binary viewer. Your binary viewer is going to open up a pop-up window. So make sure you've got pop-ups enabled for your Ibüümerang back office. And I should have mentioned this earlier. The number one reason why people will tell us that their iGo link doesn't work or their iDecide link doesn't work is that their browser on their phone or their computer is not set to allow pop-ups. So you want to make sure that you go into your browser settings on your phone and your computer and enable pop-ups for myiboomerang.com. That way you'll never have a problem with the binary viewer, with your single sign-ons, etc. Okay? Now, when you come here to the binary viewer, it shows you your organization in a binary view. And when you click on any of these people, they become the top person. So you can drill your way down and say, I'm gonna see what this person looks like. I'm gonna see this person. I want to see this person. You can keep going all the way down. You can fast track and skip to the bottom left or skip to the bottom right. You can then go up one level at a time. You can accelerate, take the elevator all the way up to the top. And look at what happens when you hover over each person. There's a pop-up that shows you what that person's detail information is, their name, their TSA number, when they enrolled, who their sponsor is, and do they have personal volume. Now, you'll notice these little icons underneath each one. That shows you what their current pack is. You're like, okay, well, what is the blue one? What do the blue ones mean? What do the gray ones mean? No problem. Over here is a legend. And when you drop it down, it shows you what everything on this page means. Green circles mean active. Red circles mean inactive, not active, empty battery. Pack selection. So purple is a Vibe Overdrive ambassador. Gray is a standby class. Blue is coach. Gold is business. Light blue is first. And so you can see going on. And you can also see the color of the person is going to change based on their rank. Okay, so you've got, if a person is gold, they're still at an ambassador level. But when they go diamond, they're going to turn silver, right? When they're an executive, they're going to be orange. When they're ruby, they're going to be red. Okay, so you can see what those mean. You can turn the legend on and off by clicking this arrow. Over here, you have a downline search button. Sometimes you may want to put it out of the way so that you can see this, this data center right here that gives you some detail. It shows you what your current paid as rank is and what percentage that equates to in the binary, what you're going to get paid at. It shows you how many people you have on your left, how many people you have on your right. It shows you what your volume is for the current week, left and right. Again, this is CV, commissionable volume. It shows you what your volume was for the previous week. And this is going to be the volume that was generated in the previous week. It's going to show you how much volume you're carrying over from the past into now. And then it's going to add these two, the previous, how much volume you carried over into the previous week, I should say. And then it's going to add it up and say your total previous week is this, and that's what you're going to get paid on in the coming Monday. Okay. All right. So that's cool. Downline search allows you to search for people. The number one reason people can't find people in the downline search is they didn't toggle left or right. Okay. So you want to make sure you, if you're searching for somebody, you don't find them on your right, try toggling left. They might be over there too. Okay. So there you go. All right. And if anything is not working, if you guys are noticing something's not working, just flag us in customer service and we will fix it, because that's what we do. All right, what if you want to buy a voucher? You click the buy voucher tab, you choose your, it's going to put a code in and you choose which voucher you want to buy. Make sure you buy the appropriate voucher for what you want to do. And this is going to pull it out of your e-wallet, okay? One thing that you should know about vouchers, vouchers do not carry value. So if you buy a $250 voucher and you use it, you give it to somebody to do standby for $49.95, the voucher's gone, all right? So make sure you get the appropriate voucher, okay? Oh, let me go back to organization. I did skip customers. Let me click customers. This is gonna show you a list of your customers. Okay, you're going to get the customer ID, the name of the customer, their email, their mobile number, the code that was used, the Ibüümerang code that was used for them, and the date they were created. Very important. If you have any customer issues that you need to report to customer service, you want to give the full information, right? Including the code that was used so we can look it up on our end and find that customer in our system and make any appropriate adjustments that are needed. But you're going to see all your customers here. Right now, you cannot differentiate between your iGo customers and your Vibe customers. They all have a customer number that starts with a C. The only way you can tell is if you have somebody who's both, you'll see their name in there twice, but we will be giving you that new stuff. We'll give that to you in a future report that we are working on and developing. That one is really complicated, but we're going to get it done for you. All right. And someone said, what is a voucher? A voucher is a way that you can help someone pay for something. So for example, if you have somebody who's trying to pay their monthly subscription, it's $99.95. For whatever reason, their card's not going through. you can, and you've got at least $100 in your e-wallet, you can come here, you can choose the $99.95 voucher. When you hit save, you bought it, it'll pull the $100 out of your e-wallet. Then you can give them this code and they can go pay their subscription with this code. They can use the code like money. All right. So that's cool. Under events, I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. So when you click events, it'll take you to the events tool. All right. And it'll have a promotion for upcoming events. You can click browse events. And some of you may have to click that in order to see Vision. This one's a demo office, so it's not fully loaded up. You'll be able to click this and see your tickets that you have, any tickets that you already have that you've purchased for upcoming events, etc. And you'll be able to, if you had tickets, you can transfer them to other people if you need to. Okay, and then last but not least, you have tools. You have tools. And by the way, if you purchase the $50 convention ticket add-on, it doesn't go through the event ticketing system. It goes through another system that we have because it's tied to the enrollment, and we have to update those in your back office. Don't worry, you have a receipt in your invoices, right? And we've got a record of it. And at some point in the very near future, we will load all of those into the back office. It's something that we've got to do, okay? Document library under tools, very important. This is where you can get your presentations, documents, social media items, media items. Presentations is this is cool. You can download the Ibüümerang presentation in all different languages here. This is very, very cool. And under documents, this is where you find your documents, terms and conditions, the anti-spam policy. Someone said, how do I change my information? TSA information change request form is back here. You want to make a donation to the BÜM Foundation? If you need to do it this way, you can do it. People ask about the compensation plan. What's the comp plan? Here's the one pager right here. Gives you an overview of the comp plan. I'm going to click on it to show you guys. Did you guys know this is in your back office? Boom, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Very, very cool. Also under tools, you've got training, right? So this is where you can subscribe to the digital training vault. All right, this is where you can subscribe to it. It actually has 24 hours of training in it right now. It's regularly $99 a month. We're doing a special at $19.95 a month. When you click buy now, once you click this, when you come here again, it will actually show you the contents of the digital training vault, and you can start watching and listening to those trainings. All right, and lastly, we've got downloads. And under downloads right now, we have the digital photo album. If you didn't purchase it, this is where you can buy it. If you did purchase it, this is where you can download it, and it'll show you how many downloads you have remaining based on how many that you bought. So this is our back office at the current moment. And again, we're crazy excited about everything that you can do in your back office. We're committed to excellence. We're committed to improving it. And what's really crazy, Mark, in my entire network marketing career, I've never given a back office training, right? Because I believe the best back office training is go in your back office and click on every link, which is what we just did, to see what's back there and what it does. And so we wanted to make sure that you guys could see all the cool stuff that we put together for you to manage your business. Mr. Mark Cathcart, please come back and join me. And that is our back office tour for today. And guess what? We're just getting started. We're committed to always giving you the best back office tools in the entire industry and making the rest of the industry change its game to keep up with Ibüümerang. Boom.
I ran out of ink.
Ah!
I flat ran out of ink. I took so many notes.
All right, we got to get Tunde to put more ink in those pads.
Yeah. Yes. Tunde, if you're listening, more ink, please. Okay. Wow. 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 So people loved that training. And the back office, or excuse me, the Zoom chat was all lit up. Mm-hmm. I was watching the Facebook live chat too. And then there were lots of questions flying around in the Zoom. So good stuff.
Yes.
And,
Thank you.
and the WhatsApp chat was lit up too. Talita said, this call is amazing. And
Awesome.
Karen Hurst said, fantastic training and enhancements at T. Gray. So, dude, you're a hero.
All right. Well, you know what? I can't take all the credit because I can't code to save my life. There are a bunch of geniuses that make this happen. And I want to go ahead and give those people a shout out. Robert Sacco and his whole team. You guys are amazing. We run them into the ground, guys, but they rise to the occasion every time. The coding for World Series, I think it almost killed them. But they did it. they did it. They got it done.
I think so. So, well, good stuff, man. So, and
hold on, Mark.
Yeah.
We got to thank you guys too, because you know all of that is a team effort. The geniuses make it work, but your team pitches in to make it pretty. So we appreciate you designing all those widgets for us.
I'm in the business of pretty and beautiful. So, and that brings me to this point. If you're creating something that isn't up to standard, so code word janky, looking janky. So
yes, good. I'm glad you said it.
We've got downloads available for you at iBoom Hub. Go to iBoom Hub resources and then downloads, and you guys can download beautiful things that you can do. So and that you can use. So we're good. We're wrapping this up.
Yes, sir.
That was good, man. So we kept it under the 2 hours. So let's rock and roll here. Let's finish up. This show right here is awesome. From our home to yours. I think they're coming down to, I think, the last few sessions that they're going to be doing, and it's been a hit. Last week we had the biggest, like hundreds and hundreds of people were on this call last week, and they went over money matters. Money matters. So I can't wait to find out what it is they're talking about tomorrow. And that's Sunday at 4 o'clock. And if you want real talk, you get real talk on this call.
You get real talk on this show.
real talk. So good stuff there. And then today,
hey, Mark, real quick.
Yeah.
We got another show that's coming to an end. And I didn't think of it so that we would have made a slide for it. But this Thursday is going to be our last Conversations with Entrepreneurs.
That's right.
And we saved one of the very best for last. We're going out with the bang, folks, with Conversations. This Thursday, we interview Black Diamond, Johnny Wimbrey. And I can tell you, it's going to be bomb. It's going to be fire. You want to make sure you watch this particular last going out episode.
I'm going to get my pen refilled because on Thursday, you know where I'm going to be.
Oh, yeah.
Be on with you and Mr. Wimbrey.
Mr. Wimbrey is going to light it up.
He's always rocking and rolling. That guy, I'm telling you. And now that he cut his hair off, he's streamlined and moving faster.
I'm going to have to channel my best inner Oprah Winfrey to be able to interview Mr. Johnny Wimbrey.
That's right. The Winfrey Wimbrey. All right. Well, hey, we've got a power-packed Saturday for you today. Coming up is Abiel Gebrselassie. Mr. Haynes did a diamond call this past week on Thursday. And Mr. Gebrselassie was in his truck driving and listening to the call. Right there, there's nothing that is more important than being on a call with your global master ambassador, and he wasn't going to miss it for anything. So hats off to Abiel for being on that call. And then we've got none other than Jayla Pippins at 8 o'clock. Little Pip.
Baby Diamond.
Yes. And then we've got Mr. Cesar Munoz wrapping it up at 9 o'clock with the Spanish call, Blue Diamond Ambassador. I remember meeting this guy, over a year ago. And, you know, he was, you know, so quiet and cool and calm and collected. And then I see him get up on that stage and it's yes or yes. And tonight it's going to be yes or yes with the It Takes Two call in Spanish with Mr. Cesar Munoz. So that's it. This has been a great day. I'm excited. I'm pumped up. I'm fired up.
Yes,
that
sir.
back office training was just the stuff, man.
I'm telling you, we love it. We're proud of it because we're just committed to giving everybody what they need in order to be successful. A lot of work went into it, and a lot of work is still going into it. So I'm glad that we got a chance to walk everybody through it. It's kind of like when you get, you know, so if you get a real fancy new car, it has all these buttons and dials, and you might drive that car for 3 years and take it back and never know what it all does.
That's
I know
right.
I'm one of those people. But we wanted to make sure that you know everything about your back office.
All right. And this training will be up sometime this weekend on our YouTube channel, as well as the Facebook recording will populate after it's done processing immediately. So if you want to go back and listen to
Put it in the ambassador orientation or section over there.
No, we won't put it there, but we'll put it maybe.
Somewhere on there.
Yeah, we'll put it somewhere. We'll let you know. Okay. Well, cool. Hey, brother. I love you. And I love you, Ibüümerang family. We love you.
Yes.
You guys are awesome. Yes. B, she's saying fantastic. Francine, fantastic. Yes.
We love you guys. Y'all are so amazing. And we hope that you guys have just a really incredible weekend as you guys rock it this weekend. Hey guys, we're about halfway through the month. It's time to turn on the afterburners. If some of you guys were taking a breather or waiting, now is the time to get going. Boom! Now is the time. Go ahead and get yourself rocking and get your business going so you don't fall behind and so you hit your goals for the month.
All right. Chrissy, love you. You rock. Arona.
All right. See you guys. See you guys on Tunicorn Tuesday. Top Gun Spotlight.
Never strike out, I knock it out the park. Don't sit on the bench, yeah, you know that I start. Money come in, yeah, my team living large. My diamonds be shining, they glow in the dark. World Series, World Series, World Series, World Series. Run after run. Yeah, the MVP, you know I ain't won. Black diamonds, yeah, they shine like the sun. Grand slam on the edge because I was tired of balling on the budget, so I had to turn nothing to some. Seen the millions in my dreams and they coming. Only on runs, I don't do money. Take me out to the ball game. Write my name in the Hall of Fame. You know I work like every day, making money in every way. Money, I don't believe in the off season. Think you beating me? Well, keep dreaming. Sapphires, yeah, they keep gleaming. It takes two, so I keep beating. Never strike out, I knock it out the park. Don't sit on the bench, yeah, you know that I start. Money come in, yeah, my team living large. My diamonds be shining, they glow in the dark. World Series.